think we can start now. Alright, we're live. Cool, cool, cool. Might as well go use my resin on the boss. I think I could have finished this yesterday, but I was... Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, Yarbelk? How are you doing?
I won't hold you back.
If I sneeze a lot, it's because I didn't take my allergy pills. Mainly because I think I don't need them today, because it's not hitting me as bad as usual. But I'm still sneezing, so I don't know. How are you doing, though? Right here.
My apologies. Illusion shattered.
Oh wait, no, this one. Also, only one in here? Yeah, probably. I don't really know because what do you call it? I don't have I have the viewer count hidden.
Solidify.
Torn to oblivion.
But yeah, sometimes we get like little to nobody, which is normal. I mean, I don't expect everybody to watch my stuff, my streams. I mean,
Take flight.
we're glad you're here.
Gather.
Everybody stand back. Sakura swirl. Inazuma shines eternal.
I forgot, how loud is it for you? Because I think I have all the audio on max. Oh yeah, I can probably turn that louder. I wonder why I turned it low. Oh, whoops. Wait, was that the right one? Hey, what's up, Mochi? How are you doing? 43. So I got lucky with that one. So I just got to get lucky on the last one and then I'm good. But right now, we're going to be doing daily commissions. And then after we do the daily commissions and use our resin, I'm going to do the new event. Because there's a new one today. Apparently. Have you guys done the new event? Or quest? I don't know which it is. I think it's an event, right?
Out, guns out. Just sucks that I got so much work to do.
Doing good. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, today I had an early start. This time I woke up early. Made myself a sandwich. Had some truffle chips with that. Along with a cookie. And then now we're here. I'm too lazy to turn on Genshin. Oh, really? Yeah, me playing Genshin every day is pretty much an obligation at this point. 2 years playing, over 2 years playing. Can't stop now. Although there was a day where I couldn't play, but that was because I was just busy. But now I'm playing again. Back to my normal schedule. And then to top it off, you know, we have Honkai Star Rail, which will be releasing in a few days. Really excited for that. Especially for their live stream announcement. Or their live stream talk show that they're going to be hosting. And like one of the hosts I'm pretty familiar with, which is Lily Pichu. The only reason why I know about her is because she played League of Legends back in the days when I was playing. So that's the only reason why I know about her. Although most people who play Genshin would know her as the Sayu voice actor, which is pretty crazy to me because I never thought she would go from like live streaming to voice actor. Or actress. Sean, which one is it? This guy is the load expert. Fetch the materials for building the ship. Alright, cool. You know, considering like Daya's line of work, she could easily be an adventurer. I mean, she doesn't really stay in one place. Well, actually no, she does stay in Sumeru, mainly for the people. But you know, she doesn't have to be an adventurer that goes out to different countries. Alright, cool. Next one. Alright, now I think I can probably fight the boss again, right? Hopefully I'm lucky with this one, that way I don't have to farm it ever again. Or at least for a long while, until I ascend a character. Hey, what's up, Coffee's my crack? How you doing?
Stay close. No going off on
This time I said your full username, I just realized that. I hear a dog. That you do. I think that might be the boy, because we have like 3 German shepherds, right? 2 girls, one is a mom, one is a daughter, and then we have the son. And what you might have been hearing might have been the son. He's the only one that really barks. The other 2 are smart. He's not. We honestly suspect that he has a mental disability. Like he looks normal, but his behavior doesn't really coincide with his age, if that makes sense. But as far as barking goes, that's probably the one that you're hearing.
Illusion shattered.
Order guide you. Solidify. Salvation belongs to the abyss.
I could have sworn there was an electro runner too, right?
There is no escape. Let's light it up. Going in. Now you shall perish.
All shall return.
It's perfectly fine as long as he's that heavy. Yeah, no worries. I wasn't saying there was anything wrong with that. I was just saying that he's a bit on the slow side. But yes, you are completely right. As long as he's happy, that's all that matters. Oh, wait. Was that all? Wait, I wasn't even checking the amounts that I got from that. Because, you just need 46 of those to ascend a character. So, let me go check if I have 46 of them. Nope, I have 45. Okay, so let's go do the last 2 commissions and finish off farming for this boss. I'm trying to make it a habit that whenever there's a new boss or a new upcoming character, just to pre-farm for them. That way, I don't have to deal with what I'm dealing with right now, which is leveling up the characters I have not pre-farmed for.
Sun's out, guns out. Just sucks that I got so much work to do.
Yeah, because at one point, I want to at least get all characters, except for 8, obviously, for my showcase, to like level 80 or 90 Ascension. Actually, preferably level 90 Ascension and just leave them at level 80. That way, I can just build any character I want and any team composition I want for them, whenever I can. I did a total of 3 wishes today, and it was C2 Dory. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because like I know people love Dory. Like I know there's quite a handful of people that love Dory, and then there's other people that say like, you know, she's bad, she's not meta, blah blah blah. You know, all the normal stuff. So is that a good thing or a bad thing for you? Actually, is she even within the banner? Oh, you know, she is within the banner. Defeat the Eremites.
You are not welcome here.
With all my strength. You asked for it.
Feeling lucky today.
Dance with the waves.
Neutral, to be honest, because I don't use her, but she's a cute character. She is. I actually like her personality more than anything. It really reminds me of an anime too. I'm talking about the Japanese voice actor. In terms of like just the way that she talks.
Most mercs are looking to make their fortune and leave their mark. They take on the
But-
hardest jobs they can find, hoping to earn as much mora and prestige as possible. Some
What?
are lucky enough to survive and become legends, while others disappear into the desert before anyone's learned their name. I don't have any grand aspirations, though. I just want to keep the people I care about safe, so they can live their lives in peace. Of course, I won't complain if I can make some extra mora along the way.
That was a very long piece of dialogue right there that she just came out with. Wait, was it because her friendship leveled up? Because I wasn't paying attention. Because I think when you increase your friendship level, when you have them equipped, I think they have like a voice line that they say, which is obviously what we just heard just now. But with that, now I've unlocked all the voice lines first, so I can look at that later. Alright, so let me just do this last commission, and then I can finally finish the farming for the new boss. Yeah, friendship level. Yeah, I thought so. I don't really hear it too often, because usually when I get the friendship level up, right? It's not really with the character I'm using. Like, they're in the same party. I'm just not, I don't have them on the field. So you don't really hear it too often. Unless you're using the character right when that happens. Hold on, I'm just paying attention to this. Perfect. All right. So what we're gonna do is, Oh, that's right. We're gonna fight the boss again. One last time, and then I have all the materials. At least the boss materials for whoever is next. I really hope I don't get Nihida before Ganyu. What do you mean? I mean, because like, it's not like they're part of the same banner, right? So, like, you can just, I forgot. Oh, are you trying to get like a specific character? Like a 4-star character? Is that what you're talking about? Because obviously, from what you're saying, you're wishing on the Nihida banner, but from the looks of it, you're wishing for a 4-star character, not a 5-star character. Because like these two were the selections, right? In terms of meta, the really good ones is basically Lila and Cookie, especially for free to play. So I can see why people are wishing just for 4 stars, but mostly people are wishing for 5 stars, especially Nihida, since she's a pretty broken character in the game. Because I'm at 60 pity. Yeah, I'm at 61 actually. I just did 110 pull to see if I could get C1 Nihida. I didn't. So, I'm more than likely gonna get Baizu on the next one. Without spending money, hopefully. There's still a chance I'll have to spend money. But it'll be less money spent, at least. Especially with me being a 61 pity. I'm wishing on her banner for pity. I already have every 4-star character on there. Yeah, you need to stop doing that. Like, if you already have all the characters and you're just building pity, like, think of it this way. Like, there's no point in building pity because you're using the same amount of gems as if you're going to be wishing from whatever pity you were at before. So, like, it doesn't even, like, it doesn't make sense. Because, like, if you're, because, like, you don't gain more primal gems that way. You're actually throwing away your chances on getting, you know, the character that you're building pity for, if that makes sense. Because, like, remember, you're still spending the same amount of primal gems. Whether you're wishing on this banner, building pity, or you wish on the actual banner, trying to get her. You're spending the same amount. There's literally no difference, especially with the RNG. So, if you're not getting the 4-star character, then it's a really bad idea. Just letting you know.
This is order. Salvation gathered belongs to the abyss.
Oh my gosh, that thing blocked my movement.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Teamwork is strict. Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
All shall return.
So I'd be slightly disappointed but get over it quickly. So that's a completely different thing then. So you don't really care if you get Nihida then. So that makes sense. Yeah, see that makes more sense when you explain it like that. Because it sounds like it sounded like initially that you didn't want Nihida at all. I mean that's what you said earlier, I mean. So that's why I was like really confused. Especially since you already said you already had all the 4-star characters. But with that, now I have all the boss materials for that for a completely new character. Speaking of characters, right, I was trying to level up somebody. I really want to level up another 5-star character, but the question is who will that be? Because it could be Zhao. I mean, I do have a signature weapon, and I do have Diluc. I also have a signature weapon. These are both characters I can very much use, but I think the one I should go for would probably be... I feel like I should go for Zhao. Because for the rest, I don't really have the signature weapon. Well, technically, I do have Albedo's signature weapon, which is his event weapon, the Cinnabar Spindle. That is a event limit time weapon that nobody will ever get ever again. So technically, my choices would be between Albedo, Zhao, or Diluc. But I think having Diluc at level 1 with skin with his weapon is actually more funny than anything, so... In my opinion, it would be between Albedo and Zhao. Turns of meta though, it would be Zhao. Albedo only just because he's fun. And he's probably easier to build too. Now that I think about it. Question is, do I have the materials to level either of them up? So for this one, I will need to get some more of these white flowers because I need 168 of them, I believe. And then for these ones, yep, I have to farm the boss materials, the Geovishop. Yeah. Primo yep, the Primo Geovishop. That would be a lot of farming, and then I have to farm a little bit more of those flowers. Not too much though. And then for Albedo, do I have his stuff? No, I do not. I have to farm this boss, which is easier now, but it's a really crappy boss to farm in the beginning of the game. But since I do have all the flowers and not that, I can. I feel like I should do Albedo just because he's easier to build. I think that would be more fun because I don't want to farm for any artifacts, like heavily farm for artifacts, which is pretty boring. I want to like level up characters. I'd be spending too much time trying to like build Zhao. In that regard, I think I'm gonna go for Albedo. Yeah, we're gonna do Albedo. So let's go to Leo, eh? Cause like Zhao, I don't know. Like he's a good DPS, but I'm like, eh. That's a boring choice. A fun choice would be Albedo.
Rain in the desert on occasion, and when it does, it's always a lot heavier.
As for our Genshin, put Albedo's signature weapon defense on 69 on purpose. What do you mean?
This thunder is loud. They won't hear us.
How are you doing, Luke Rosin? Right now, I'm just I'm about to farm for what do you call it? For Albedo's Ascendant materials because I just finished farming the new boss. Yeah, the new boss. I finally got 46 mats from it. So now I'm just moving on to the next one. This time a character that I will be a 5-star character that will be leveling up, and I think my choice would be Albedo. So I'm gonna do that right now. First, let's go see which characters I want to use against this guy.
What's your battle plan?
Illusion shattered. Yeah. Solidify.
Shine down.
I will have order.
Oh wait, he didn't break it?
More speed. Shudder. Flood of frost. I condemn you.
Oh, nope, that didn't work.
Guide you. Gather.
My god, Zhongli is so OP for this boss. You don't know what 69 means? I know what it means, but I don't know the stats for Albedo. Like, I don't know which stats you're talking about. Are you talking about his main stat for defense or something?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, okay, that makes more sense. Although for Albedo, right, like, I get what you mean by 69, but what I don't get, right, you know, why people would care about that for Albedo, right? Because, like, considering Albedo's personality and everything, he's not interested in anything, like, in any relationships whatsoever. So I get why people would poke fun at that, but it also doesn't really make sense for Albedo, specifically. Like, a character that would make more sense, right? Let's see, let's just take a character for example, right? So a character that would make sense for, or would probably be a character like freaking Ningguang and Beidou, right? Especially with their interactions in Lantern Ray. Like, it's pretty, their interactions with each other are pretty sus. Along with Amber and Eula. Although Amber and Eula is clearly a friendship thing, but like with Beidou and Ningguang, you don't freaking know. Like they say some really like really surprising things to each other. Ningguang and Beidou. Like that would make more sense. But like for Albedo, like, you know, Albedo has like interest, like no, what do you call it? Emotional interest to anybody. Like he cares about like clean stuff like that, but like more as like an uncle, like you could say. Like a protected uncle. I'm not too sure. But like that's as far as like emotion goes for Albedo. So I get what you mean, but it doesn't really make sense when you consider his character. But for characters like Ningguang and Beidou, like I can see why people get funny ideas when it's probably not what everybody thinks, but like considering the lines that they said at one of the Lantern Rhymes is like, it really keeps you thinking, like, are they? Are they? I don't know. Brother, I'm not really too sure, because he's a teacher. Remember, he's a teacher for Klee as well. Like he watches over her, and he also teaches her. Like, remember, if you look at the story for Klee, I'm not sure if, well, actually no, I'm not too sure that many people know about Klee's story, but Albedo also offers her teachings on how to make her explosives more potent. Like her mother taught her as well, but because, you know, Alice, which is her mother, is like off and about doing her thing, Albedo is the one that's taking up that role as well. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right, I was gonna do the new event. Go to quests. All the way over here. Oh, an Auto Village is surprising. Alright, let's go switch to my main party. Main party I love to use. Well, my new main party is just this party. Let's see, this and where are you, Cookie?
Don't tell me they did it again.
Photo. Shreya. That fool running headfirst into the desert like that. Do something. Photo, please give him a hand. Apologies, the garrison in the village is limited, and since we're tied up with keeping them from causing any trouble, we can't afford to spare any strength for now. While that fool has been bending over backwards to deal with them at least, in the name of mutual interest. Well, it's not we don't want to help, but the guards are now spread thinly across the desert on the lookout for them. Getting a team together is going to take time. Okay, let's be if we turn to the caravan riba for help, it will most certainly be too late. You guys need help? Yep, we're here to help. Always. You guys are just another adventurer passing by. And her best friend Paimon. Adventurers really, thank heavens, there is help for Vinayak at last. Miss Adventurer, please save Vinayak. We'll make sure to reward you handsomely. First, tell me what's going on. Well, the desert has become more dangerous than before thanks to those wretched vermin running amok. It's for the best I'll fill you in on the situation before making plans. You guys are right. Sorry, I was a little anxious. Primon's been hearing you talk about a certain them this whole time. What are they anyway? A swarm of Wena. For some reason, they have recently become unusually violent, hiding in the sands to attack unsuspecting prey passing by. Wow, a swarm? Like those Wenas, like by themselves, like just one by themselves is already terrifying enough. But then like a swarm of them, aye. They're just bugs. I've dealt with way bigger enemies. True. But not a swarm. When you put it that way, yes. But this time there are far too many of them. It's hard to deal with them under the cover of the sandstorm, and they usually flee at the first sight of danger. Well, that's a quick pickle you're in. It's not just Autovillage. Other passing merchants have also been affected. That's why the Academia sent Vinayak and me to deal with these unruly Vina. How are you guys gonna deal with that? You guys are researchers. But the caravan we entrusted to deliver some components was attacked by Wena on the way, and everything got swept up in the sandstorm. I fear they've become the monster's playthings by now. So I'm assuming we have to save the person and then also retrieve these devices, these components that they need. I was reading the rules, and the speak English please is so funny to me for some reason. So the reason why I had that rule is because, like, obviously I don't speak all the languages on the planet, right? And for me to moderate, and for other moderators to moderate chat, like for the most part, all the moderators and me know English at the very least. So like, if somebody was like insulting somebody or saying bad things in a different language, we wouldn't be able to moderate that because we have no idea what they're saying. If that makes sense, which is why we have that rule. But the current, yeah. Wait, Attica, are there new TCG cards? Yes, there is 3 new character cards and I think 2 new action cards. And then they also made some big updates to some of the action cards too. One of the bigger ones is probably to Catherine and Liven. Liven, on top of the additional dies you get, you also get to draw 2 cards if you basically fill up his meter. And then for Catherine, she now costs only 1 die for you to put her on the field, which is pretty insane because she cost 2 before, which doesn't seem a lot, but in the long run, that's like mind-blowing. I'm not sure if there's any other changes. There probably is, I'm not aware of, but those are the big ones that I'm aware of at the moment. But the caravan we entrusted to deliver some commands was a time to win on those. I fear they become blah blah blah. I wanted to return the caravan rig up for help, but Vinayak who knew that after all these years, he's still as rigid as a machine. He said something about getting his precious components back and just ran into the desert all by himself. Maybe I should just let the monsters take him. Well, what should we do if we leave this matter? Not only will that restore the miniature being injured, but the Wena problem won't be resolved. This crisis in the desert can't be ignored. Leave the rescuing to me. Do you want to play TCG after the event? Well, I'm actually going to be doing the TCG weeklies, which will take me quite a bit, so probably not today. I hope he doesn't get the harebrained idea to dive into the horde of monsters and start picking up components. Yeah, I'm just going to be doing weeklies today. Since I know that'll take me quite a bit of time. Look for a Vinayak. So is this like a quest or an event? Like I know like every event has their own type of quest, but from the looks of it, this looks like a quest. Actually, no, this is an event, right? Because it's limited time. Let me check. Yep, this is an event. Okay, cool. But it's like it's oh, there he is. He's alive, and well. Getting in from this angle and using the terrain for cover, as long as the angle of the sunlight isn't higher than and my speed is lower than, and so isn't it. So he isn't a total fool. He's still thinking of trying to get to it safely, but obviously he's not finding the solution to it. What are you trying to figure out? A viable route to recover the components without having to face the monsters. Thanks to the one all my precious components got swept up by those monsters. Well, who are you? When did you show up? I've been listening to you talk to yourself for a while. Relax, we're not bad guys. Your friend sent us. Friend, could it be Shreya? No, she clearly said she wouldn't care if I was taken by the monsters. Oh, I see. She sent you to get the components, right? It doesn't matter if I'm taken by monsters, but it will definitely matter if the components aren't recovered. Yeah, that sounds like something she would say. You could put it that way. I mean, she was sort of saying that, sort of not saying that, but we'll just, you know, whatever. So things all the same, I'm racking out my brain to trying to figure this out. I was this close to rushing out and just taking it one step at a time. One step wrong and I would get caught up by the monsters. If I wasn't here and with Shreya being such a klutz, who else would be going to take care of these machines? No wonder Shreya was so worried. This guy thinks about nothing but his mechanical components. Otherwise, let's go and get the components before he gets himself in trouble. Hey, what's up, Angus? I am back. Hey, everybody. Long time no see. Has it been that long? I feel like it hasn't been that long. I don't know. I see you often enough to where like feels like all the time. I don't think it's been that long. Has it been more than a week? Regardless, welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you in the stream. During the challenge, some 4-leaf sigils will have the diving benedictions on them. Attain this buff to create shockwaves at the point of impact of your plunging attack, dealing physical damage to nearby opponents. I'm ready. Let's go. So do we just attack them or?
Propagate.
I don't think it matters, huh?
Everyone hold hands. Yeah. Lightning purified. Temple of Wisdom. Hey.
I gotta go watch this shit. See you, Aruku. Have a good day. Yep, you too, you too. Thank you for coming by and have a good time watching those dishes for sure.
Positions. Yeah.
It's not too bad. So I feel like you don't even have to.
All eyes on me. Everyone hold hands. Yeah. Spring forward. With all my strength. Dissipate.
Does anybody believe RNG Jesus exists? Yes, RNG Jesus exists. I've experienced it before. Maybe not in this game, but in other gacha games I've experienced it.
I see everything. Here. Stand with me. I'll fix this. Hey,
Why are there so many monsters here? I thought we were gonna be fighting the one at.
dance with the waves. I see everything. Yeah.
You'll be returning to the researcher's location when you leave the challenge. I don't know. I was like, they were attacked by the one, but we're not seeing any signs of the one. It's just monsters, which I was more surprised about. So he does it, but he decides to give me a good RNG next month. Oh, phew. It hasn't been too long, and all these parts are still in good condition. Just a few more adjustments. Vinayak starts tinkering with the machinery. Vinayak. Oh, when did she get here? Almost done. I'm almost done. Vinayak. Well, Shreya, when did you get here? When you were fiddling with the components. Didn't you say that this place was dangerous and full of monsters? Why are you even here? I'm just worried that about our components. If we can't finish this time, even I can't return to the academia. I knew it. Look, I have everything here. Once we go back and make some more adjustments, we can finally start assembling. So what are all these components for? I forgot to tell you they're for the our graduation project. Okay, so this is really big for them. Why such an obscure topic? If you'd apply for graduation, you'd understand why. Well, not that any of that matters now. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Shreya, and I'm a graduate with a specialization in desert biology and ecology. This machine-obsessed doofus over here is researcher with a specialization in applied mechanics. Vinayak, thanks a lot for earlier. Can people with completely different fields of study work together? Don't get me started. Working with him on our graduation proposal was definitely the biggest mistake I ever made as a student. You can't really say that. We both managed to graduate in the end anyway. We did, yes, but did you forget how many extra years it took? Years? Oh, wow. Whatever the case, we graduated, right? I heard some of our classmates just completed their thesis proposal last year. Enough. We're not students anymore, so can we just move on from these pointless discussions? You're the one who always starts it. Nonsense. When we were building the first prototype, hey, Ari isn't gonna get you anywhere. Hey, what's up, Sanyu Yo-Yo? Okay, what are your thoughts on Yai? What do you mean, Yai? Like, is she getting like a TCG card or something? Or are you talking about just Yai Miko as a character overall? Why you guys have it out for each other? How could the academia even think of sending you two together to handle this? But actually, the academia didn't send us. A person named Kunar was supposed to take care of this matter. You could call him my mentor's mentor. He was there during our thesis defense. I guess that was how he got the impression that some young students in the academia had designed a Winnet Slayer cannon or something like that. So this time he simply kicked the two of us back here to deal with the problem, saying that the academia needs to give youngsters more opportunities to shine. I mean, he's doing a good thing, I guess. They do need more time to work on themselves for sure. But he obviously didn't consider the fact that the two of us have barely talked to each other since graduation. He even convinced my mentor, anyway, this is an opportunity for me to get the Winnet Slayer cannon back out in the open. Once it's assembled, we'll know those vermin what it can do. There that mechanical idiot goes again. From my point of view, I also want to investigate the cause of the Winnet rampage to maintain the ecological balance of the desert. This adventure, you look like someone of impressive skill. May I ask you to keep us safe while we're in the desert? I'll do it for the right price. Is this is this Ayaka good? Weapon, Anemone, yeah, Anemone. 4-piece Blizzard, 2,300 attack. That's actually pretty high. 32, 208, 116 ER. Yeah, that's actually really strong. And remember, you get like a bunch of crit. You get a bunch of crit rate from the Blizzard Strayer set on top of like if you have 2 crowd characters, that's another 10 to 15%. So you get like a solid like 30 plus crit rate. So really, you probably have like 60 something crit rate, right? With the set. And if you have 2 cryo characters in your party, then that's boosted by another X amount. Yeah, that sounds good. You can get up to 40 crit rate from the 4-piece Blizzard. Yeah, so 40. Yeah, it's 40. So that's, yeah, you have a lot then. That's really strong. That's better than my Aika. Mainly because I don't have a crit damage circlet, which sucks. Like the only thing carrying me is probably that I have her signature weapon. So considering that, you're doing really, really great. I'm sure there isn't a lot of support from the academia, but at least we're well funded, although someone here has spent most of it on upgrading the machinery. The improvements were necessary, and since you're capable of speaking politely, can't you be a little nicer to me? That depends on whether the person I'm talking to is worthy of my patience. Oh no, here they go again. Maybe leave the arguing for later. Can we start with the actual work? Sorry, it's an old habit from my academia days. This batch of components has to be brought back to Olive Village for further adjustment. By all accounts, we can't start assembling until tomorrow. We had previously planned to install the Winnet Slayer cannon in nearby areas where Winnet have been spotted. When the time comes, there may be other creatures attracted by the noise we make. We'll be counting on you. No problem. See you tomorrow. Amenoma. Sorry. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, sometimes Japanese names can be pretty long. Pretty long and anything. Like, a lot of Japanese names, like, it's very, especially for like the very traditional ones, they're very long, but they're actually very simple to pronounce. Only if you know, like, the 5 sounds for Japanese. A, I, U, E, O. That's all you need to know for Japanese, and then if you know that, you can pronounce pretty much almost anything in Japanese, which is cool. We can continue our debate now, right? I'm telling you, all my expenses are justified. You fine. You asked for it. Let's go over the details and see where all that more. Oh my god, these guys are like a married couple. Hey, what's up, Modifi? How are you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Wait until the next day. Oh, okay, so when they meant next day, we meant like in-game. In-game next day. Alright. You know, imagine if you had to fight a Winnet for this Lee line. That would actually be pretty funny. It's been so long. Yeah, I think it has been pretty long. For Inga's they said it was long, but I feel like I've seen them around enough. But you, Modifi, yeah, it's been a very long time. I don't know. How long has it been since you've been here? It hasn't been long enough for me to forget you. Not that I've forgotten a lot of people. I still remember the first people that come here from time to time, which is Milo and Rimuru. Although Rimuru changed his username over the course of these several months. But for Milo, they're another European player that watches me from time to time. But they don't come to the stream like every day, like some of you guys do. They just come once in a while. But they're also one of my very first viewers, which I'm very happy to welcome anytime. And that goes for anybody. I don't know, 1 month? Really, 1 month? Man, so much time has passed then, huh? Well, I'm glad you're able to make it here after that amount of time. Also, hold on, let me skip time in the game. So wait, what was the time? I forgot. I got a goldfish brain, goldfish memory. 8 to 12. Hey. Alright, I just noticed that you see under the time it says tomorrow, but then if I do this right, it says day after tomorrow. So I think they did that on I don't think that was a thing before. So if what it's saying is true, then this should be good enough. Because before you just had to like turn it like twice or something, which is dumb, but that doesn't seem to be the case this time. Yep. This is the one. Oh, we're going back way over there again. Okay, okay. This is like the very edge of the desert. We gotta go above ground. Yeah, and Mubarak to whoever celebrates that. What is that? What is that? I'm very curious. I like to learn new things. What do you guys do on the is it like a holiday event or what is it? I like how they conveniently have these sigils here. Like if you're gonna do that, you might just have it at the teleport. Hey, what's up, Stornor? Welcome to the stream. Right now we're about to... Well, actually, no, we started an event, but we're about to start, like, the actual events. With these two. I'm actually liking these couple over here. They're pretty funny. So why did you order customized rivets? They don't improve performance at all, do they? Rivet armor is a symbol of romance for us. What? Nah, let him have it. Like, that's a stupid reason you guys have been added since yesterday. You're already here? Not exactly. We actually had a debate about funding yesterday. We were actually arguing about something else, but before I knew it, we went right back to arguing about funding something else. I polished the scenes of the components until they are shiny and sparkly, but Shreya is trying to abandon the plan. And Ben, I just want a temporary pause. Then you know there's something wrong with the environmental perimeters. If we continue with the assembly, the charging efficiency of the device will be much lower than expected. We need to figure out what's going on in this area, eliminate all external influences, then proceed with the assembly as planned. There are plenty of situations where the ideal and actual circumstances don't match. There's no need to be so fussy. I took the margin of error in consideration when I drafted the blueprint, so it's not a big deal at all. Besides, sometimes you have to test things out before you can figure out what the actual problem is. Is that why you tested the experimental device number 2 until it exploded the other year? That was different. I didn't realize the need to leave room for error back then. Is there a safer way to do this? I'm thinking maybe we could first switch off the turret's firing function and just do a simulated experiment of its charging process. I won't do it. I don't trust your judgment on this. Let's rid of the turret ignition module and I'll safeguard it for you. You can install the other components however you please. Remove the ignition module, then the one-out flare cannon will just be one big paperweight. Didn't you say that we just do an experimental simulation of the charging process? At the end of the day, you're still thinking about firing that cannon. Let's just disable the firing function. Well, alright, let's think of it as a trial assembly. If only you'd have said this earlier, I expect a lot of monsters to be attracted during the installation process. When the moment comes, we'll be counting on you, adventurer. Yep. Pretty good. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, you're refining the store. Alright. It's a holiday to Muslims. Before in April, you can't eat until late 6 p.m., early 9 p.m., but in the end, you can eat. You can. That sounds something to really look forward to. Especially, I'm assuming you guys have like a big feast prepared. I'm assuming. The charging devices in the Winter Slayer cannon require a stable operation environment. All opponents in the various areas must be defeated for the two machines to be assembled. Alright, let's go do it then. So we talked to Vinayak. Brave Adventurer, are you ready now? I am ready. Excellent. Then let us begin. What are y'all thoughts about Solish? Solish? Oh, Solish is the new companion that you get in the new desert. So my opinion of her in the beginning, I didn't like her at all. But near the end of her quest, she becomes very matured. So I feel like she had a lot of growth within our short time span being with her, which I find really good. But definitely at the beginning, I did not like her. But at the end, I definitely liked her a lot more than in the beginning, which I think is really cool. Hold on, I'm adjusting my chair because my chair was actually a bit high. I just noticed. I haven't got it yet, but it seems great. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Hey, sharing my knowledge with all my strength. A bond is strong. Lightning purified. Scatter. Everyone hold hands.
Wait, is that the winner? What the heck?
Germinate.
So it did come.
Positions. Stand with me. I'll settle this. Temple of Wisdom.
Oh wow, we do a lot. Okay. This actually is a fun event. Very simple, just fight and defend.
Hey! With all my strength. This dance is for you.
I really love Neela's bird. It's so elegant and nice to look at when she does it.
Everyone hold hands. Propagate. Here.
Here goes to the next location.
Spring forth. Make yourselves at home. Hey! Help! Out of my way.
1, 2, 3. Of course, this guy.
Stand with me. Lightning purified. All eyes on me.
Oh, another one. I thought there was only 3. Looks like there's 2 more. Oh, never mind. I guess it was just 3 or 4. You'll be returned to the resources location when you lead the challenge. Cool. That was close. Even the winner have come to mess up our plan. If we hadn't deactivated the ignition, we could have killed it. Now that the winner has escaped, it'll be at least one more day before it lets his guard down again. You're not planning to argue over the tiniest detail and let it go again until tomorrow, are you? But what about the parameters? I've tested them all, and although the charging speed is a little lower than the calculated value, it does not affect the use, and there are no safety risks. Shreya, I know you want to consider and analyze everything before acting, but you know things don't always go according to plan. If you keep getting hung over the small details, you'll miss the best opportunity to act. Remember that time our midterm thesis defense got delayed. Hesitating won't get us anywhere. So, okay, here's your ignition module. See, that was an actual conversation right there. Alright, tomorrow we'll finally be able to put the Winter Slayer cannon into action. I'd like to bring them back to our village and tinker around with them a little more. We gotta make sure we're properly ready for the Winter Slayer cannon's first ever official appearance. But why is there a deviation in the environmental patterns? What caused the winter to suddenly act down? That's a really good question. Like, there is no such thing as coincidences in Genshin Impact, I guess. Or at least in Teyvat. You really can't just let these matters rest. Miss Adventurer, could you please come back tomorrow? By then we should be facing the winter directly and hopefully we'll have some sort of clue. So do we wait till like tomorrow or... Okay, so we wait till tomorrow. No, never mind. We do it again. Wow, okay. So... It looks like we're getting a majority of the event done right away. Oh, I haven't gotten yet, but it seems great. I still didn't complete the quest, but I got her. Nice, nice. On my Kiki, there are the desert diamonds in the event. Are the desert diamonds in the event? Desert diamonds? What are you talking about? Anyways, I gotta go eat something. Bye-bye. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you for coming by, Angus, and see you later, whenever that is. Looks like they're in the same area again. I'm actually really curious about Shreya's question about what's causing the winter to run amok. Because that's like a serious thing to think about too. If all goes well, we'll be able to give that monster a good lesson remember today. During the formal charging process, there may also be monsters who will try to disrupt the process. When that time comes, please keep an eye out for the charging process and durability of the device. Leave it to me. Thank you very much, Adventurer. I've got an idea. You've been busy running around helping the Winter Slayer cannon. The honor of testing it for the first time should be yours. You don't want to do it yourself? I have no idea how that thing works. Relax. Its design perfectly follows the principles of user-friendliness. All you have to do is protect the charging device from the monster and wait for the energy to fill. Watch for the moment when the winner reveals its vulnerable spot and then fire at it with all you got. The ignition and auto-correcting mechanisms will take care of the rest. Sounds impressive. Arukubox. Paimon also wants to watch. Okay, I'll handle it. Alright, that's a deal then. Let me tell you how it works. Don't you be a Genshin nerd out of curiosity. What do you mean? Being, like, actually liking and being interested in the story is pretty normal. That's not being a nerd. That's called having fun. That's called having fun with the game you're playing. Remember, there's different ways for somebody can have fun with the game, whether it's story, gameplay, or just doing daily commissions. I'm not sure if that's fun to anybody, but I like collecting things. I'm bored, bye-bye. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for coming by, Marifi. Attacking certain opponents will result in the coalescing of elemental energies. Touching these coalescences will charge the Winter Slayer cannon. Rocks in the nearby area contain such energies, but they can only be destroyed by the winter attacks. Baiting the winter into destroying these rocks seems to be the most effective method. Okay. Like how there's just random rocks.
Deep breath, as if you're about to blow up a huge balloon.
Brave Adventure, are you ready to operate the Winter Slayer cannon? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Alright, Sandstorm's whipping up now. Everyone to your positions. Element Master, okay.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Whoops.
Here. Germinate.
Lower the window to the rocks. What the heck is it doing? Oh, it's right there. My gosh.
Make yourselves at home. I see everything. Positions. Propagate. Dance with the waves.
Man, the raise on Neela's burst is actually super huge.
Springboard. I'll settle this.
Over here.
Everyone hold hands. With all my strength. Scatter.
Complete the charging and fire. So what is this weak spot? Do we just use it? Oh dang. Nothing just got completely obliterated. You will be returned to the researcher's location when you leave the challenge. Oh, is that the end of it? Did you see that, Shreya? Our Winner Slayer cannon is a game changer. I like how you said R. He's acknowledging their teamwork at least. Wish all the supervisors who listen to our thesis defense could come and see this. This would cure them of their antiquated views. So it really did go off without a hitch. I thought it was going to end up like the experimental device number 3. Only from our failures do we learn to succeed. I'm no longer who I used to be. How many accidents happened that year? Well, anyway, this experiment was a success and that's all that matters. Yeah, while the ball is rolling, maybe we should try it somewhere else. Eyewitnesses reports say that there are women in this area numbering in double digits at the very least. Double digits? Well, double digits, you're not going to pick them off one by one, are you? That would take a really long time. Huh? What's the matter? If it's the maintenance of the Winner Slayer you're concerned about, you don't have to worry. Wait. It would take too long to repeat this process over and over again. Even if the machine doesn't break down, we will. And yeah, not everyone can be jolted back to life after just smelling machine oil. Really, it looks like what we're performing will have to be considered next time. Anyway, let's call it a day. With data with this full run and samples collected from the battle, I am one step closer to solving this puzzle. What puzzle? Why the winner are behaving violently, abnormal environmental patterns. If we can figure that out, we might be able to get to the bottom of this mess. Please give me one more day to do some research. By this time tomorrow, we should have the results. Do we wait tomorrow again, or is that it? Okay, it looks like that's it. $13 hours and 1 day and 13 hours, so 2 more days. You know, I should probably do freaking Nihida's time trial. Not time trial, but her trial run. You know, I wonder if they'll have trial runs in Honkai Star Rail.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things.
Let's dance. Sharing my knowledge. I see everything. Baba, get them.
Try not to enjoy this.
Take yourself some home.
You know, what does this need here anyway? So she's at 1,000 elements mastery. Signature weapon. Oh wow, she has a deep wood memories. Cool, cool, cool. Attributes, she has 26 crit rate, 91 crit damage. That's actually not a bad build for Nihida. They don't have trials, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it would make sense why they won't have trials, because like you can't exactly use the characters the same way you can use characters in Genshin, which makes sense. Because I know they're like Genshin isn't the only one that has done time trials, but for most games that do have trials, not time trials, but character trials, it's usually if you can actually use the character, whether it's 2D or 3D like this. But since Honkai Star Rail is going to be a turn-based game, that might not be the case. But who knows, who knows. What was I going to do? Oh, that's right, I was going to do TCG. I got to get the weeklies done. I like how I'm just going all the way over here. Maybe they'll add trials later on. Yeah, if they don't have them in the beginning, they're probably not going to have them ever. And I wouldn't be too surprised, especially with it being a turn-based game. Cause that seems to be the trend, like if it's a turn-based game, they usually never have it. They usually never have it. But if it's a game like Genshin or Wuthering Waves or Tower of Fantasy... Actually, I don't even think Tower of Fantasy has a character trial, but... it makes sense. Because like, there was an SCL game that I played. It was just 2D, but you can use the characters. As you could use characters in Genshin. And they had character trials for that as well, which was cool. But, who knows, who knows. We'll never know until they release the game. Well, let me switch this to mouse and keyboard. Since that's the best that's the best thing I can do on TCG. Alright. Myas. My research has just concluded. I can finally come and play cards. You know, I wonder how Tamias would do at the Academia. That'd be really interesting to see him try to go there. What a coincidence. Are you here to play Genius Invocation TCG 2? I'd like to have a duel with you. Let's play Genius Invocation TCG. Mon deck. Which one should I use? I think that's a good one. Actually, let's just look at the type of deck I'm fighting. Because I hate these. Oh yeah. Actually, no, I think we're good.
I will lead us to victory.
I'm trying to do like the TCGs weekly, but there's been like so many things to do in Genshin that like there's never enough time for everything. All right. Your turn. Do this.
Flash.
Draw 2 cards. That seems normal. Oh yeah, I wonder if they change any other things. Yeah, it doesn't look like they change anything with Ito or that. Kujusada would be the one to carry this team. Luckily I have switching cards, so that's all good. mean, there's no point in me switching because they don't have anything else either. All because of that 1-2 year long quest. I know, right? That quest was like so long. Longer than I expected. Like, it isn't as bad as the Out and Out quest for sure, but like still, it's still very long. Wow, that's really bad rules. Alright, let's see what I can do. Fortunately, I don't have enough. I can't do anything else. That's good. And round, and then I get Paimon and Liven. Yeah, just imagine what they're gonna do in Honkai Star Rail. Like, I can't imagine this story being like super long, especially for a turn-based game. Actually, I don't mind if they take their time on the story because, like, I really like the story on Honkai Impact 3. And, like, in my opinion, I feel like the story in Honkai Impact 3 was way better, or is way better than Genshin Impact story at the moment. Not that Genshin Impact is bad, but like in terms of like story, there's a clear difference between the two for sure. I hope they can replicate the same thing or near the same thing with Honkai Star Rail. But then again, you know, Genshin Impact isn't even finished yet. And we still don't even know the biggest mysteries. I really like the new thing that Lyman gets. Like, that's actually like really strong. I'm assuming the reason why they gave Lyman that buff is because they want people to finish the games faster. Because like, I know that probably the biggest thing with TCG that it takes like super long. Like the gameplay is like really, really long.
Storm the front. Let's finish this quickly. Incoming.
I feel like the best chapter would be Inazuma. Oh, you talking about the story? Yeah, I felt like Inazuma is very personal for the Raiden Shogun. For A. And like probably the biggest thing was Signora dying. Like nobody expected that. I wasn't expecting that. Like I thought she would be a playable character, especially after they made Child a playable character, but nope, we were all proven wrong. We were all sorely mistaken. We were reminded yet again that Teva is a cruel world. Like there's a lot of stories pointing to the fact that like things, like terrible things that have happened in Teva, but we don't really actually see it for ourselves, mainly because we kind of solve the crises before the worst comes. But you know, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can do this. That way, Kashin has her burst. And then, yep. Easy peasy. Now she gets an attack buff. Awesome, awesome. Do. I just realized that they're immune. That's okay though, because I can just do basic attack damage. You know, something gave me chills and Sumire made me cry. Yeah, Sumire was pretty tear-jerking, especially of Nihira.
I am defeated.
Whoa, whoa.
Speed of light.
Exit. And then and then with the news quest, you know, you thought the same thing would happen. Happen again. But nope. Luckily, what were they called again? Those spirit orb things that live within the dragon came in clutch. I'm actually not quite sure what they are. They're like elemental. They're like pure elementals is what they're calling themselves. Alas, it's been quite a while since I last played. I'm having trouble keeping up. Chef Maul. Oh, D-Luke is here. Okay, cool. Are you here to play cards as well? How about we play against each other? You know, it'd be cool if they had like their own TCG pubs in each of the regions, because like it doesn't really make sense why they would come all the way over here just to play TCG, especially in Sumeru, where TCG is a really huge thing. Like they should definitely have their own pub. Anyways, these are good options, but I think I can switch out of these one die. That's good.
With you all the way.
Okay, what did I have again? Yeah, I have a switching card, so I can probably get away with that. Alright, yeah, it's pretty unlucky, but that's okay. I'll do this. Do this. Bonus turn. I think I can hit them with Electro, right? Because I wasn't sure if I had to apply Electro before he starts attacking, or if it has to be like within the first round. But I'm just betting that I just have to do it before he attacks. So many good choices, huh? The only ones I really want is these ones. Well, whatever. At least I have it for next round. Put this on you. Hopefully this gets rid of his burst. Nope. It does not. And I survived just barely. He has one more attack, which is scary, so... Here. Oh yeah, thankfully I do have another, switching card.
Can't wait any longer.
Oh, that's right, end. I feel like, did they nerf the damage for this guy? Like, I can understand why they nerfed it, but like, I don't think it was super necessary for them to do it. Because, from what I remember, that thing did 8 damage, not 6 damage. We're just going for Electro. And RNGG just right there.
With you all the way.
Should I, you know, screw it, let's just use frickin' Paimon.
No turning back.
So you just gotta take out Kujisada and then I switch to jungling.
Just sharpen my spear. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Cool, cool, cool. And round, perfect. I still haven't tried the new decks too for Tenari, Ayato, and Ito. But from what I've been seeing from one of the community polls I made, people favor Ayato very greatly, with Tenari being second and Ito being last. Like, I don't think Ito's that bad, especially like he does cost 3 ER to get up to speed, but like with all these action cards that you can use to take care of that, I don't think he's really that bad. Not that I would use them, but I think people are over exaggerating how bad his kit is. For TCG, I mean.
Let's go. Time is against us. Incoming.
End round. Yeah, I could probably just do it, huh? Yep.
With sword comes shadow.
I guess it's just not my day. Noah's better. I don't see, like, I don't really know if that's the case. Because, like, remember, there are new cards and there's new changes to the, what do you call it, the decks. And, like, there's a lot of cards that can actually take advantage of Ito's strengths. And the biggest strength is just his burst only costing 3 elements. Yes, it does cost 3 ER. But like that ER can be easily solved with a lot of the action cards nowadays that we have. Cause like I wonder, can I look at them right now? But I'm gonna have to research later on how to build a deck with him. Since he's such a new character.
Elzer suggested that I try my hand at Genius Invocation TCG. Fair enough. It's a good way to wind down.
Who's Elzer? I forgot. Is that the maid? Is that the head maid? I forgot. Closing lineup. We got D-Luke.
With you all the way.
Alright, so we can do this. Cool, cool, cool.
Flash.
No, there's two things that they could do. They could switch and do overload the razor. But I won't let them do that. Alright, so they just use all the cards too. Perfect. Alright, so this means I can do a switch possibly. Actually, wait, do I even have a switch card? No, I do not. So we'll just dab this on her.
Just sharpen my spear. Nice and spicy.
See, what are you gonna do? I'm really surprised. Is he gonna do his burst? He technically does have enough to do a burst.
I will lead us to victory.
He's gonna do his burst or not? Nope, he's gonna use Razor. And this is perfect because if he uses his elemental skill, then that'll switch
Glory to the show.
me to Kachin. So let's see if he does it. Yep. Alright. And around. So I do have a switching card, that is cool. I feel like I should switch to I feel like I should switch to jungling, right? Yeah, probably. That's probably a good idea.
Just sharpen my
And if I do this, do that, have this. I'm planning on using pretty much almost everything. And then if he uses Diluc's burst, then that'll be a good thing. Yep, that'll be a good thing.
This
Perfect.
Dinner's gonna burn.
Let's see. Yep. I should still have enough.
Speed of light.
And then that's gonna switch. And kill him.
where did I go wrong?
I still have enough for a burst too.
With sword comes shadow. Water.
Lupica! My Lupica!
Exit. I forgot there. I think there was one more
Impressive
character.
Performance.
Oh, whoops. I wasn't trying to do that, Luke. Yeah, there's Lon. There's Lon. Yeah, there's like 5 characters I have to fight, right? Posing lineup. Okay, cool. So they're simple. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we shall use... Who should we use? I think this is a good pull.
With you all the way.
Honestly, that was probably the worst choice I made. I should have just started jungling, but you know, that's my fault. I was on autopilot for that first few seconds. Hmm. It's 4? Yeah, it's only 4. I'll just do basic attacks. And then we're just gonna end it because we can't do anything. Honestly, I could probably take on all of them with Overload. Okay. Luckily, probably the next thing that they're gonna do is melt, I'm assuming, right?
Speed of light.
Yeah, freeze me. This is a slime, or is it Animo? Yep, Animo. Well, me, because I can just do this.
Don't blink.
This one I should probably switch off.
Just sharpen my spear.
Man, it would have been nice if I had alignment. Not around, because I had 3 dies I didn't even use. Oh wait. Yep, Kujosada's dead. Yep. I was hoping to hold her out until we got...
Boba, get them.
Yeah, until we got, what do you call it? Ito? But nope. We were just not lucky enough to get him. End round. Let's see. Try to reroll this. I need 2 more. 2 more Omnis, please. 2 more Omnis. Cool, cool, cool. Got it. Easy peasy.
Let's go. Time is against us.
And then I can probably use this.
Incoming.
Alright, now we got coins. Now what to spend them on? Anything I can help you with? Yes. Card backings, I got all of them. Dynamic skins. Feel like I should get more of the equipment cards, huh? Oh yeah, Favonia Sword is a new one, isn't it? Well, those ones you can't really see. You want to show off the ones that you can really put out there. Like that's... Should I save it or should I just See, I'm not sure how strong this is. I mean, this thing is strong if you can get it early game. But if you don't get this, it's not that good. Like I can see this card being really good for like an Eula deck or something. And then the rest. Yeah, maybe I should focus on character cards, huh? Well, I can only get one since I just spent that. Actually, let's just get equipment cards. So one that is very, one that I use a lot. Actually, yeah, I kind of use a lot of these. Equipment cards, huh? This one, I use this one. That's a pretty strong one. Not sure about this one. Wait, do I use this one? I don't even remember. I think I got them. Got the ones I use. No, 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 no. I don't think I got this one. Yeah, I think I do use this one in my deck, so I guess I'll just get it. Support cards. Event cards. Yeah, I think there's no other event cards, huh? No new event cards. I haven't gotten any of the free ones since I was kind of disappeared right away. And these ones are kind of like whatever. Maybe this one's good. I feel like this one is very good for like a very specific deck. Then the rest should be... I feel like Wagner is pretty strong too. Anyways, let's get the new sword. This one's pretty strong too. Trying to get all the equipment cards with the coin is gonna take a long time. Yeah, I feel like the rest I should just like put into like support cards or something. But which ones are cool to keep on the deck? I mean, Iron Tongue and John is actually pretty good. So I'll get him. Yeah, what's that? Is there anything I can help you with? Complete invocation TCG weekly Genshin 2 times. Oh wow. Easy points. Lot new dynamic cards for sure. Test run. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't even do Nilo's trial one. Hold up. Controller. Let's show X out of here. Let's go back to Sumeru. Try.
This dance is for you. Just like we rehearsed. With all my strength.
1, 2, 3. Oh nope, I messed that up.
Dance with the waves. Hi.
Oh man, he didn't hit him.
Try this on for size. All eyes on me.
He's a sage. Man, I got a little Carly because she seems pretty fun to play. I think I have a lot of constellation on there too, don't I? think I have like C5 on her. Yep, C5. Kali's energy recharge is increased by 20%. The path to town for Sidewinder is changed to this. The floral ring will grant the character the spot effect from the floral Sidewinder upon return, dealing 40% of Kali's attack at Dendro. From the moment of using Flora Brush to the moment when this instance of spot effect ends, if any of your party members triggers burning, quicken, aggravate, bloom, hyperboom, or burgeoning reactions, the sprout effect will be extended by 3 seconds. Using Trump Card Kitty will increase all characters' elemental mastery by 60 for 12 seconds, not including Kali herself. Yeah, I feel like in this respect, I feel like Diana's constellation is better. I think it's better. Rip no C6. Yep, no C6. When the floral ring hit, it creates a miniature Colin Amber that would deal 200% of Kali's attack as Dendro damage. Can only create one such miniature Colin Amber. It's just a matter of time though. It's just a matter of time. It'd be cool if Kali was on the next one. Actually, speaking, did anything change shop or did I already buy it? I don't even remember. Yeah, so I already have C6 for Razor. Yeah, C6 for Razor already. Alright, so collect the rewards. I forgot to collect the rewards. Claim. Claim. You know what I hate about the PlayStation 5 glider? So you can only use the glider on PlayStation. Because like... Yeah, where is it? Attribute, dressing. You go to Wing Glider. Yeah, so for the Wings of Descension, effective only on the following platform PlayStation Network. So if I try to put it on, it won't let me. And then if I equip it on the PlayStation and then switch back to like mobile or PC or something, it'll just take it off automatically. Guess I should just put, I feel like... I don't know. We'll do that one. There, now she has a glider on. At least I have the glider. At least I have the glider. Alright, what to do now? What to do? Like, I want to do TCG, but I don't feel like testing it out. I'd rather, like, research about the cards a bit and then, like, test it out later. But I guess what I can do now, I can try to do some more exploration in the new, not new area, but the area that I was previously on, which is the Ashavan row. And I'm at 78% exploration. I'm trying to get the forest done at least, so I might as well just do that. Do that for the remainder 12 minutes? 12 minutes on stream, right? Before I get off? Not gonna lie though, after I'm done doing whatever I'm doing after stream, I kind of just play Valorant. I could stream that, but I'm not sure if it's me, but I feel like when I'm streaming it, I focus too much on the stream than the actual game itself. And then with me playing by myself, right, I've gone to Gold 2 in Valorant by just solo queuing by myself. And I'm actually at the point where I could probably get into Platinum. Like, I'm pretty confident I can get into Platinum if I just keep on continuing what I'm doing.
Everyone hold hands.
But yeah, if you're wondering if I still play Valorant, I still do. I just haven't been doing it on stream.
No more tricks up your sleeve.
Germinate. Our bond is strong.
Who else was fighting me? Oh, this guy, I was like, where is he? Let's switch to our treasure chest, huh? Yeah, I can't wait till Honkai Star Rail comes out. That way I'll be like less bored. Cause not gonna lie, like oh,
I gotta keep my balance.
I have been getting kind of bored of Genshin. Not that like Genshin's a boring game. It's just that like pretty much all the stuff that I can do is either exploration or achievements, which can be fun in a way, but like it's very time consuming and very boring to watch. And having more options to just like play other games is nice, especially games that like relate to what you guys are used to watching, which is like Polyverse kind of stuff. I've been wanting to try to get to Honkai Impact, but because I'd be getting into so late, I feel like I wouldn't really be getting the same experience as a person who's been playing since the very beginning.
Positions. Stand with me. Out of my way.
I believe you. You can reach flat. Actually, no, you'll get radiant. Oh my god. If I actually got radiant, that'd be like super funny.
The wrong test.
To be honest, my aim is actually like pretty mediocre. But the reason why I played Killjoy is because your aim doesn't have to be that great for Killjoy. You just gotta be the one that works best with your team. Because most of the games that we won, I'm not really top fragging, but I do notice that like the cons I give and like the plans that I suggest from time to time is what wins me the games versus like not commenting or trying to play with your team. The really hard games are the games where people are just like they're just mindlessly running in, like the game that I played last night, like last night actually. Like we were just going back and forth, right? And then it's just like we were doing well in the beginning, but then we kind of threw away the advantage that we had, and like every time they get like 1 or 2 kills, they would push even further, and then they just die. And I'm like, man, now we just lost the advantage right the minute you just died. So like what people do in RE though, they overheat, they overextend. Like I believe like some of them are really good to do that, but like when we're doing bad in the game, it's better just to like get those 1 or 2 kills and then just back off, keep them in that disadvantage state. But then sometimes people just push even further, and then like you just get the advantage right back to the team, which sucks. And then some people like they just lose their mental. They're like, nah, we can't win this. I'm like, nah, and then one of them said GG, and then I still clutched around. I'm like, yeah, we don't lose those. But then we lost the round after that too. But like for that one, like the mental was completely destroyed. They already gave up before I even died, and I still clutched it. Like people's mental in gold and plat are like super fragile. I'm like, you don't need to feel that fragile in a game, okay? It's just a game. You don't need to give up. Why are you gonna give up in a game? Did I already activate this? Yeah, they get too cocky. Yeah, they get too cocky sometimes. Like, it's fine to be cocky if we're doing well in the game, but if we're doing bad, get that kill or 2, and then just get out. Don't overheat. And then some people are like, stay back, Killjoy, stay back. I'm like, I am trying to stay back. And I'm the one that's doing the best on the team. And they're worried about me. I'm worried about you.
This dance is for you.
Like, if I'm doing the best on the team, then that means there's something wrong with it. Like, there's something wrong with the other people. Because, like, as a Killjoy main, I don't expect to top frag every game. It'd be nice to top frag, but that's not my thing. And then if I'm top fragging, I'm like, that's really scary, because now you know that you're pretty much the one. You're a Killjoy that everybody's relying on, which sucks. And sometimes you got to do it. But most of the time, you're probably not going to win the game, just because like the carry potential of Killjoy isn't too great. Yeah, their expectations were too high. Yeah, I had one game where I was queuing with people in my area, and like we were pairing up with randos, right? Because we were queuing up in a party of 3. And they're like, go get him, Killjoy. I'm like, what do you expect me to do? I only have a jury. What do you want to do? Flash onto site? But it's because I was the one top fragging and I was overall doing the best. But that's because I was playing as a Killjoy and not as a duelist. Or then there's people that aren't like positive throughout the game. And they feel like giving up. I'm like, nah, we can win this. And we end up winning. And I'm like, yep. Knew this would happen. You just gotta not give up and try your best. We don't lose until we hit 13 or they hit 13. The only time I would FF is, you know, somebody just like, you know, is trolling or somebody went AFK. That's probably the only reason why you would actually like dodge or not dodge, but FF. It's just so funny to see people like give up to her like, nah, we can do this. We can do this. Every game is winnable until we hit 13 or they hit 13.
With all my strength. Our bond is strong. Lightning terrified. Yeah. Hey.
Ron's next update, Killjoy is now a duelist with a flashing turret. Actually, with the, I think they just did a new update. I'm not sure if they implemented it already, but they actually nerfed Killjoy's bots. So they made the bot noise more noticeable. So which is a big thing because if somebody like if I deactivate my turret or deactivate my alarm bot, like now enemies can hear that very clearly. So like if they try to fake something and they hear me like turn off my equipment, they can hear that a lot more clearly now. And they also made it that the nano swarms are more visible now, which sucks. I mean, depending on how you place them, it'll still be hard to see them. But they increased the range where you can see them before. Yeah, you can just see them a lot more clearly now. Not super clearly, but just enough to where it does make a big difference. Which sucks as a Killjoy, I mean, but that just means I got to be smarter about my placements. Hey, welcome back, Coffee. Right now I'm just doing some word exploration for the last 2 minutes. And so far I haven't found a single chip, so I'm doing pretty bad. But I am also just kind of just randomly talking too, so I'm not really too focused at the moment. Flashing boss should be a thing. Oh yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, just to let you know that I'll be streaming for like 2 more minutes. Or a minute actually. But welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Glad you're back after, what is it? You said you had to do dishes or something? We had a lot of people come and go, either to eat or they got busy or whatever. Am I still in the same area? Nope, I'm not. I am completely out of the zone. Yeah, I think I kind of cleared this whole area right here. So the area that I haven't covered is probably in the middle of this forest and then on the side over here. So I think I'll have to work my way down again. So let's go teleport over here. Oh, sorry, I was gone for so long. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I mean, I don't expect everybody to be here the entire 2 hours I stream. Honestly, I find it amazing that Snornor is here pretty much almost all the time, along with Mochi and you, and a few others. Which makes me glad. Makes me glad that my streams are worth watching for long periods of time. But hopefully we get a new change of pace with Honkai Star Rail and then possibly Zenless Zone Zero when they come out with that. Because the gameplay is pretty much similar to Genshin. in Zenless Zone too. And they got some pretty nice looking characters that people are excited for, including myself. Alright, and that'll be even better for you, Starnar, when Zenless Zone 0 comes out. Oh, that and Wuthering Waves. I'm not sure if I'll play Wuthering Waves like full time, but I'll try it because it does look way better than Tower of Fantasy. Just like graphics and gameplay wise. Like the bursts, like their ultimate skills feel like ultimate skills. I always feel like the stream is only like 30 minutes. Time flies by fast when you're having fun. Exactly. Especially when you have things to do. Oh, whoops.
I see everything.
Why is he in such an inconvenient place? Wait, I can climb this? I didn't know I can climb this. Oh wait, I probably do know that I climb it, but why I probably forgotten?
Stand with me.
Yeah, the reason why I probably don't climb it often is because to get to the top, you know, there's this little lip right here. There's a little overhang that blocks you from getting to the top. That's why I haven't really tried to climb the tree in such a long time. And I think the only way they really get up here is by either using geoconstructs or Wanderer or something. Wanderer, actually, I think Kazuha might be able to help too. Or maybe like a combination of Kazuha and somebody else. But definitely Wanderer can get up here for sure. Anyways, guys, that is the end of my stream. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys either in Discord or next time I stream, whenever that is. I'm sure it's going to be tomorrow. I definitely will be streaming when Hawkeye Star Rail comes out, so that'll be a really exciting event. And I think they're going to be doing a live stream, so I might just do a live stream of me watching a live stream. Hawkeye Star Rail. But thank you guys for coming to my stream, and see you guys later. Bye-bye.